Many of you have traveled from great distances to be here today. So I want you leaning in with anticipation because there's something here for you. It's not an accident that you're here today. So be open to receive whatever it is that is waiting for you here today. And be willing to give whatever it is you are called to give or share today. Because I believe it works both ways. There's a giving and there's a receiving. There's a movement that each of us gets to have today in springing forward. So we're going to give you a jolt today to help you spring forward, reevaluate those things that are important to you so we can keep that forward momentum going, not just in January or just in February, but throughout your life. Are you in? Yes. Okay. When we're speaking transparently from our heart and we're not analyzing all this stuff in our mind, like rehearsing it before we say it. Anyone ever do that? Sometimes the opposite word of what we mean comes out. Sometimes we might stumble over our words, or literally, because we're so connecting. We're willing to be present and be however we are in that moment. So to encourage that and to inspire it, I have a phrase I like us to gift one another. It's, "You are so beautiful." I think we forget how beautiful we truly are, how wonderfully made we are just by being who we are, as we are in those moments. So I want us, when we see those extra shiny moments, because they actually are, we're getting to see a human being a human and sharing that with us. Let's celebrate it. Let's remind them, "You are so beautiful." Oh, I love it. Let's find another neighbor. Oh, look at that. And let's find one more buddy because 3 is my favorite number. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, you are so beautiful. How many of you want to make a positive difference in the world some way, somehow, for your passing there? How many of you feel like people really see and understand all that you bring to the world, and when they think of a need they have that you could serve, they think of you? How many know you've got that down and they think of you in that way? Yeah. Yeah. And that's where we struggle a little bit. We have this huge heart to serve, and I did too, heart to serve. I want to make a big difference around the world. But do I really have to be seen on that same level? Because your service, the difference you make in the world, will be limited by your visibility. But I have a solution that we can actually practice.
My talk is titled Self-Love Revolution because I am a stand for self-love, and I'm starting a revolution. Love yourself. What the heck does that mean? It makes self sound like an object. You know, like love your arm, love your leg, love yourself. It's like it's a thing out here. Now, we can sometimes think about it and do loving acts, like go get a massage or, do some activity. And that does nurture us and make us feel good. And that's doing a loving act to self. However, is that self-love? I don't think it is. Would you like to experience some real self-love?
There's different ways we're looking to spring forward. There's different things that we're looking to create movement in. And so I want you to think about what actions are you taking that are different, or are you going to be practices even that you're implementing that are different than last year if we're looking to have different results this year. Does that make sense? Because have you ever heard the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing, just maybe even harder, hoping for different results. And so I want you to know you have choices in everything that you're doing. You get to choose even how you believe and feel about things. So I want you to think about, what are you choosing to echo out? I don't know where you're called, but I do know you're called to be present in your life. I do know you're called to show up powerfully exactly as you're made. Here's what I've discovered. It doesn't go away. Sometimes it has to grow stronger roots. Perhaps we need to grow and evolve a little bit to become fully how we're called to be and step into, not fully arrived, because I don't know if that ever happens, but ready to step forward. We come together to celebrate the success panel, and it's an opportunity for these amazing ladies to step forward, be seen, share some of what they're doing in the world. So I'm very, very excited about that. And one of the things we asked is to have them come up and share some way I've impacted their life. And I'm hoping in a positive way, but I don't know exactly what they're going to say, but that is the hope and the intent. And then they're going to share what they're stepping into, what they're launching, what they're building, what they're doing, so that we can celebrate with them. Dr. Simone to the stage.
She's been on my radio station, and we've done other projects together. As I said, she's always been supporting and caring, but it goes beyond that. She's been a role model for me of excellence and of how to be in this business. I've watched her empire build, and it's continuing to build, and I can't think of anybody that deserves it more. She is wise and candid and business savvy and people savvy. And those are combinations you don't usually find. What I do is, as she mentioned, neuroscience. I use proven brain-based techniques, working with entrepreneurs, coaches, and small business owners, and help them get rid of their negative thinking, help them with stress, and ease their way into achieving prosperity, improve performance, and enhance productivity.
Nancy Munson, welcome.
Thank you, Rebecca. Such a role model and a special representative of our industry. And I look to her for leadership and how to be an effective participant as a coach in this industry. I've been honored to be in the Come Out of Hiding and Shine book.
Shine.
And I'm also going to be in the Bloom book, which I'm super excited about. Little did I know when she asked me, that she says, you need to be in these books. Little did I know that the process of writing these stories was going to transform my life, which is unfolding as we speak. Something totally unexpected and new for me. And it's yet to be fully revealed. But what I do know is my purpose is really about helping people live who they are. And that's not an easy journey. And what I got to is that it really is unconditionally loving and accepting and living who I was designed to be. That's been the gift of human design, is revealing to me in ways I never imagined.
The amazing Danielle Nestor, welcome.
I was let know who I am, but wait until you get the chance to work with Rebecca, because she really sees who you are, the authentic side of you, and then she sees what is available for you, and also she holds the space for something that may be incredible to your mind at that point, but if she sees it, then she'll definitely hold you accountable to reach that, which is wonderful. With her support and the veil lifting, I'm empowered to speak more about my money story. I was born under communism, so my money story is disastrous. And I understood how important it is to understand and to heal our money story. I'm empowered to speak more and to work more about this. And also, it is my intention to support our high school and college children who are suffering from depression. We have a high problem here in US.
2 years at this point. I also went through the speaker talent search. Highly recommend it for any business owner sitting out there. And I was very honored to be called to step up to a radio program on the Voice America on the business channel, which was hugely important for me as a woman, not to be just targeted as a woman in business, that I'm playing with the big boys as well. Well, I started noticing that my husband was going, my wife is a radio talk show host. My wife has a radio program on Voice America Business Channel. And he was like kind of strutting his stuff. Feng Shui is basically, classical Feng Shui, by the way, is based on person, space, and time. So business astrology, business timing, and then using your space to powerfully impact changes in your life. And my time blazer system is based on the ancient empirical wisdom of the Chinese calendar, and we're going digital, we're going big, and so we've got some pretty big campaigns happening as far as YouTube and podcasting, and so that's the next level that I'm working on.
IBM recently conducted a study of 1,500 CEOs from 60 different countries, 33 different industries. And what they found was the number one stated necessary characteristic for success in the marketplace today is creativity. Not discipline, not vision, not integrity, creativity. So what I want to share with you today is how you can bring more creative play into your business in a way that boosts your confidence, makes the hard parts of your business a lot more fun, and boost your bottom line. Does that sound good? Awesome. So I want to share a little bit with you about why I'm so passionate about creativity and why I think it's so important to make this happen.
I think we have this thing with money that we don't like to talk about it. It's kind of uncomfortable. We get a little squiggly, and we know we have to earn money and deal with money, but we'd really rather not. We'd rather keep it in the closet there that we just kind of stuff everything, and hopefully just everything we need falls into place. We become very separated and disconnected. And I even find when we come to events like this, we separate our needs from money. This morning we set intentions, and we really talked about what is important to us, what we're wanting to bring forward, what we're wanting to spring forward. We've been talking about that today. But for some reason, we like to leave money out of the conversation. Or we come with this all or nothing kind of thing. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm not going to sign up for anything. I'm not bringing any credit cards. I'm not bringing nothing. So I am safe when I go. And we actually can go through life like that. So I'm not signing up for anything I didn't expect. I'm not signing up for anything wonderful that might help me move forward in my journey. All or nothing. And then, anyone ever been on a diet plan of any sort, or knows somebody that has? I can't have chocolate, I can't have chocolate, I can't have chocolate. And all I'm thinking about is I can't wait to have chocolate. No chocolate, chocolate's not allowed, I can't do chocolate. And then finally we break free. And what do we go crazy on? We do the same thing with money. I can't spend, I can't spend, I can't spend, I can't invest, I can't even put $1 towards something. It's all or nothing. And then something breaks and suddenly we just go crazy. Spending, spending, spending. We say yes to everything. And part of the reason for this is we're disconnected. We're not having an ongoing conversation or relationship with money. And it is never all or nothing in anything. We can do the same thing with whatever it is that we're wanting to do with our money. But hiding and not wanting to deal with it and stuffing it away, like when company comes, we stuff all that stuff in the closet and hope nobody opens it. And if they do, it tumbles everywhere and becomes kind of this mess. And we can hide in that money mess, or we hide away from it. And that's going to hold you back in business and in your personal life. And the only way to start navigating through that is to have a relationship with money and kind of let it know where you want to work towards and include it in the process. You guys willing to start today? Yeah. Okay.
All right, so let me ask everybody, could anybody right about now use a little bit more brain power? Yeah. There's a natural way that you do things. It doesn't take any thought for you to do it that way. It just flows because that's the way your brain is wired. But to fight against it and to do it the opposite way, it not only is physically uncomfortable, but you're never naturally going to do it that way because it takes extra, in order to do it that way, it takes extra thought. Every single cognitive thought takes oxygen, glucose, and micronutrition. So wouldn't you rather spend your life not having to think about success and just letting it flow versus having to fight every day to get it?
Look at how you may position yourself so that you can leverage your success by the time you leave today. So if I might be able to show you one or two ways that you could do that, might that interest you? Because, you know, many of us go to different programs, seminars, workshops, events, and we're lifelong learners. And what I want to make sure, though, because I'm in the results business, I mean, the reality is all of us in this room are in the results business. And if we don't do things that are just maybe a little different, that allow you to shift your trajectory just a tiny bit more so that you hit that bullseye target, that's what I'm interested in.
Does someone have something on their heart that they're wanting to share? Oh, come on up, please.
So I got my second book back from my editor this week ready for revision, and she was gushing about it. And the thing that really touched my heart, which goes to the heart of why I do what I do. In the book, I write a bit about grief, and I write about my process of going through grief with my father's death and doing that very consciously. And reframing grief is something to embrace and that honors the person that you love. And she said, I gave it to my husband to read, that section, because he's been struggling with grieving his father that he also lost 2 years ago. And she said it transformed his perspective on it. And I was just like, oh my God, I haven't even published this book yet, and it's already had impact. And I want to celebrate that.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh.
So talk about motivating me to get it out there.
It's so beautiful.
Oh,
Would you like to celebrate with fairy dust?
Yes, I would like to celebrate with fairy dust.
Describe your fairy dust. I know it's celebratory.
I want shimmering, color transference, magical fairy dust that's full of love and happy energy.
Nice. Nice. Beautiful. So we ready to celebrate with Maura's fabulous fairy dust? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for sharing and celebrating with us. Well, I wanted to take a moment and just see if anyone had an aha moment or a share or something that really struck them today, maybe an intention moving forward a little bit that you'd like us to celebrate with you. Come on up. Love your necklace. Yeah.
I like your bracelet.
Oh, thank you. It's fun.
Where did you get those?
Macy's.
Is it a door prize, maybe?
No.
darn.
But I know I have a twin. We got them both at Macy's.
Awesome. So my aha was just the last talk, because I know everybody thinks I'm a lot of fun, and I am a lot of fun, but I don't have as much fun as I know I really need. And I do a lot of dream work with myself, and I had this recurring dream for years. I would always go to bed and ask unconscious mind, send me a dream, tell me how to make my business grow. And I'd always have the same dream. And I was riding, I'm from the East Coast, I'd be riding in this red convertible, hair blowing, on the way to the shore. We call it the shore. And I'm like, geez, that's not going to make me money. And of course, there were guys in the car with me. That was really cool. And I would be posing by it and everything.
Beautiful.
But, and I did, after a while, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have some fun. And I did have fun, and I've been successful. But I really feel that's the same message that's coming to me now, because I need more fun. And I'm really here today for the fun.
Oh. Do you want some fun fairy dust?
Oh, yeah.
Then we
Give
can
it to
celebrate with you? Okay.
Lots of fun.
Come on up. Let's describe your fabulous fun.
Well, it looks
fairy
like
dust.
money,
I love
actually.
it.
It's like all this money is coming at me.
As long as it's fun.
Actually, and there's like guys, and remember those guys who were the strippers?
Oh.
What were their names?
Oh, wow.
The Chippendales. Okay, so they're all out there. They're throwing money at me, and it's great.
Are they placing it on you?
Well, they're wearing it, and they're then taking it off,
sharing it.
and then it's just flying. So I feel that's the fairy dust.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Is there a scent associated?
It just smells really hot off the press. Fresh. Press.
There's a sizzle to it. Okay, are you ready to receive?
I am ready to receive.
Okay. They're ready, I can tell. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3. You're
Money is fun.
Absolutely. I love it.
Money and candy.
Love it. Thank you. Any other shares, ahas?
So I am just happy to say that I am so glad to be here. And we talked about connection this morning, and I feel so connected to everyone, from seeing the people that I haven't seen in a long time to meeting new people and getting a wonderful hug from Kay. So thank you. So just really, really grateful that to have this safe space and to be able to share and to learn and to grow. So thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Do you want
thank
fairy
you.
dust?
Thank you, wonderful ladies.
Do you want fairy dust to just
Yeah, why not?
dial that up? Okay. Describe your fairy dust, center stage.
I am kind of, the silvery, sparkly fairy dust kind of light. And the smell I want is, chocolate.
Got support there. You got some chocolate fans.
Yeah, like brownie chocolate. And it just feels like heaven on a stick. I don't know what that means, but
I'm just not going to comment.
I just make it up.
Continue.
Yeah, so heaven on a stick, whatever that looks like and feels like for you guys, I'll take it.
So chocolate, heaven on a stick.
Ask and you shall receive.
We deliver.
Manifestation plus.
Well, anything else while we're at it?
Sorry.
Here.
I'm sorry.
Anything.
Where am I? Who am I?
Anything else while we're at it and we're manifesting?
No, I'm good now.
I think she's all distracted. Can we still give you fairy dust?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Go enjoy your lovely chocolate. I love it. Are you a speaker looking to reach more people with your message? You have a global vision that you want to touch the world and make a global difference. If so, I have an amazing opportunity for you. It's called the Speaker Talent Search. Again, that's the speakertalentsearch.com. You'll find all the details, but here are the highlights. With one application process, you get clarity on your message. You get to fine-tune how you want to reach the world. Then you'll have everything ready in one place for the opportunities when they come. Second, we select you as a finalist. You get to come in and audition with a 7-minute audition, open up the door to hundreds of speaking opportunities. I hope you lean in. I hope you say yes. We would love to hear your message, help you touch the world powerfully. Again, that's the speakertalentsearch.com. We look forward to hearing your powerful message. So I wanted to take a moment to thank some amazing people that have made today possible. They've poured into you. They prepared, they traveled distances, and when they arrived, they were willing to serve. Whatever came forth, that they were willing to be there, be that vessel to pour into you. I would like us to invite our amazing speakers to the stage one more time as we thank them for giving to us today in such a powerful way. Thank you. And as a thank you, Brandy has these. We're giving each of you a lotus crystal to thank you for being with us today and celebrating and planting your seeds. Aha! I love it. So thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Go on.
Okay. Thank you. I know, she's in charge. It's all good. I feel so supported. It's amazing, amazing. So I want to thank you all for giving as you did, supporting us. Are there any, I would love for us to stand and just give them a word or a clap or an expression of a thank you for giving to us today. So we thank you for sharing and giving. We so appreciate it. Thank you. It's my honor. Thank you. Oh. So I'm going to hug all of our amazing speakers. Because what are they going to do? Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you got that support. And then we had a powerful speaker today that introduced speaker after speaker, held space for us, helped everything flow on time. And this is our amazing MC, Cynthia Stott. Let's give her a round of applause. And thank you. Thank you. And we have been infusing this with our wonderful energy that we want you to carry forward as a thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. And then we had this group of people that frequently are behind the scenes, but we would not be able to hold this event without their support, to have everything flow smoothly, from timing to forms to lots of things I probably will never know about that happened, that they gracefully helped and held space for each of us so we could immerse ourselves in the day. Can I have our helpers come to the stage and receive a thank you from all of us? We're gathering all of them. I want to thank you for your heart, your energy, holding this space, creating such a safe container for all of us, including me, to be in as we experience this day together. And it's just such a gift, your heart and your willingness to be here, to hold space and to support us in such practical and profound ways. I thank you deeply from my heart and from all of ours. Can we give them a round of applause and send a word of encouragement and love? Did you want to say something? And I'm going to give Brandy, our amazing red triangle and exquisite leader who helps hold all of things together so powerfully. We're so grateful. I'm very grateful.
I couldn't do it alone. I had an amazing team with me. We lost a few, but then we had some to step up and to step in. So from the bottom of my heart to your heart, thank you once again for supporting me.
Thank you. Thank you. And Brandy has a special thank you gift for each of you to enjoy. Okay, sure. Oh, I love that. A hug on the way. Thank you. And there's one more amazing group that made today possible, that we could not have had today without. That's each of you. Each of you came, you said yes. You were willing to share and connect with us heart to heart. Share the gift of you in our blossoming, beautiful community and garden. And today would not have been the same with one of you missing. So I want to thank you for sharing the gift of you with each of us. Let's give ourselves a warm round of applause and hugs and appreciation. So thank you. It has been an honor and a privilege to spend this time with all of you. And I would love for us to have our cheer one more time. So remember what it is. I'm springing forward. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm springing forward. Woo! Hi, I'm Rebecca Hall Gruyter, and I am the producer of the Empowered Connections TV channel. And I wanted to personally invite you to come on over, enjoy our amazing shows. We are all about empowering women. We're all about transforming lives. We're empowering men to really step out and be all they can be. We are looking for programming and shows to bring things to the next level. So if you are somebody that feels a show birthing within you, you have a calling to bring your show to life and touch the world, please reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. We are launching new programs and shows every week, every month, because we're going to change the world. I look forward to talking to you.